Good afternoon. Today I am here to give my presentation on my short story topic, which is emerging trends in the application of big data in educational data mining and learning analytics. These are some of the IEEE papers from which I have taken the reference, and now I continue over to explaining what actually is educational data mining and learning analytics. Educational data mining is the field of using data mining techniques in educational environment. And currently, there are many computer-based learning systems which gather huge amount of usage data. A significant example of such learning systems is learning management system. These learning management system provides various functionalities such as content posting, performance evaluation, group and personal communication, etc. So the data which has been collected by these learning management systems will basically give a huge opportunity for performing data mining techniques. And the applications of educational data mining, they can target any users such as learners, educators, teachers and administrators. For students, it can be helpful because it can provide them with positive feedback and can give them some learning recommendations. For teachers and administrators, it can help them in performing better decision making and managing the institution well. So, um, the learning analytics, the concept of learning analytics is same as that of educational data mining, with the only difference as educational data mining strive for developing new models and looking for new kind of patterns, but learning analytics apply the already known predictive models. The most common data mining techniques which have been used in educational data mining are regression, clustering, association rule, and classification prediction model. So now the question is, why is big data becoming so prevalent in educational data mining? The first reason which I would like to discuss is macroscopic and microscopic scale. Nowadays, as we know that community-based learning is replacing traditional learning methods. Learners and students are enrolling in many online groups such as social networking sites, chats, and learning management systems. People can access their learning environments from anywhere over the internet, and this has led to generation of huge amount of online data which is being collected. So with big data, we can collect information at macroscopic level as well. And since big data has a capacity to store a huge amount of data, and we have many upcoming frameworks in big data such as MongoDB, Orange, Vika, Hadoop, they can store a huge amount of data. And so because of this, we can even collect the information at individual levels such as individual learning rhythmic pattern, and that would definitely give us better performance. Then the speed of acquiring data, online data, has to be a lot because it is a real-time streaming data. And with the help of big data, we can collect and generate data at a very huge speed. And the data which is being collected from online resources, they are structured as well as unstructured, such as text file, audio, voice, etc. And big data is basically known for storing unstructured as well as unstructured data. So these are few reasons for which big data is becoming really popular in the field of educational data mining. Now I would like to discuss some of the big data techniques which are being used in educational data mining. First is prediction of student performance. This has become very popular in educational data mining and learning analytics. Student success and failure in an examination can be predicted. This is done when a student is interacting with other students in a classroom or when he is interacting with his teachers. Retention analytics and attrition risk. This is being performed to retain employees and students to basically predict if they are going to leave the organization or not. And this is basically becoming very popular in the field of education as well as corporate. Then data visualization. With the help of big data techniques, the complex data can be organized and organized very well, and we can apply different visualization techniques so that patterns can be easily recognized or patterns can be easily identified from such a complex amount of data. Then we have course recommendation. Here by analyzing student activities, student interest identified, and accordingly new courses offered. This makes sure that students choose the field in which they actually have an interest. Then we have something related to intelligent feedback. In intelligent feedback, learning systems gives prompt criticism with basically to students, and this can help in improving their performance. Now I would like to discuss a small case studies in which basically association rule mining and clustering techniques has been used to give personalized recommendation to the students according to their interest, and therefore it will be made sure that they take the course in which they actually have a proper interest and have full information for it. This is the diagram which basically represents gives a very high level view of the technique which is being used. The personalized recommendation scheme, it builds a knowledge base of navigation patterns by first clustering users based on the time frame navigation sessions, and and uh, then the access patterns for each user group is established by the association mining technique. And to produce personalized recommendation for a user's group most similar to the user's navigation session is first selected, and it is basically first selected, and then the recommended applies the prediction rules in the corresponding rule base to generate the item recommendation list. So this was the presentation of my short story. Thank you.